Welcome to another round of Sports Views. Tonight I'm reviewing Canada 4, Suriname 0. Canada wins! And they qualify for the second round of CONCACAF World Cup qualifying. Finished top of Group B with 4 wins. 2, 3, 6, 9, 12 points. 12 points. 4 wins. Easy as you like. The goals were scored as follows. In the 37th minute, Jonathan David has the ball, passes it to Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies makes a run in, takes a shot, puts it past to make it 1-0. He also gets ran into and hit on the shot. And he looks like he gets hurt. He holds his face, goes down, but he's fine. He gets back up. He still plays the rest of the match. Halftime, it would be 1-0. Then in the 59th minute, Jonathan David this time gets the ball from Alphonso Davies. He has a run. He breaks past the center back, has a great shot, calmly takes it, puts it past to make it 2-0. In the 73rd minute, gets the ball passed into him from Davies. Davies falls down, gets the ball back, goes past the defender, crosses it in, 2 seconds, gets closed down, but David takes the shot and scores on a one-timer, pretty much. Turns around one-timer, 3-0, and then in the 77th minute, Lucas Cavallini gets taken out by the keeper. So that's a pen. Didn't get the ball. The keeper didn't get the ball. The ball was rolling away. He just got Cavallini. That's a penalty. So Jonathan David takes it, scores, gets the hat trick, easy as you like, 4-0. That's the way it would end. The stats were as follows: 16 shots to 7, 13 shots on target to 1, 63% possession to 37% possession, 552 passes to 325 passes, 84% pass accuracy to 77% pass accuracy, 17 fouls to 15, 1 yellow card to 2, no red cards on either side, 2 offside to 4, 2 corners to 3. I got to talk about both halves because this was a game of 2 halves. Canada did not look great in the first half. They looked a little bit nervy. They looked a little bit scared. I wouldn't say scared, but a little bit nervous. Yeah, nervous, nervy, skittish. That's a good word. That's a better word than scared. They looked a little bit skittish, nervy. They wanted to win this game so hard, so much. They wanted to win this game. They wanted to do it right. They had a great couple of chances, but Suriname had a good couple of chances as well. Suriname looked amazing in the first half. Better than what I expected. This is what most people were saying they were. The first half was what people thought Suriname were. And that was a good half for Suriname. But Canada gets a chance against the run of play. The Davies goal, they score it. They go up 1-0 into the half. Suriname had a great chance on the other way earlier in the half. Ball hits the bar, goes down. Borjan almost puts it in himself. And problem is that they don't clear the ball for like another minute. It still futzed around the area for another minute, and it wasn't great for them to do what they were doing. I thought that Canada really tried to just prod it out. They didn't just yeet it up the pitch, and they really should have, but they didn't, and they should have. But not a great play defensively, but Canada holds it out, keeps it out. It's 0-0. Canada scores later on in the half, closer to halftime, to make it 1-0, and they avert the danger. And then in the second half, Canada just makes Suriname become... They were the nervous ones. They were the risky ones. They were the skittish ones. Took off Hasselbank, their best player. Triple sub. David just cuts them up. They fell apart. They broke down. The pressure got to them and they broke like a peanut. They cracked like a peanut. That's what happened with Suriname. They cracked like a peanut, honestly. And that pressure put them out. And Jonathan David took opportunity. He went through that game and won it for Canada and put it out of reach. And there were a lot of great players in this game. I had a lot of for a lot of the performances. Jonathan David, of course, hat trick. Davies gets a goal. I thought Lucas Cavallini was great once he was on. Jonathan Osorio played well tonight. I thought all these players played amazingly. All these players played so well. All these players played great. I thought the team was great, as well as Henry. Henry played well. Piet looked good as normal. Larea was great. Most of the players were great. They had great games. With this team, they did what they had to do. They had the killer instinct. When they had the chance to put it away, they put it away. They dominated most of the game. The second half especially, but the first half, by stats, they dominated. By the eye test, not really, but in the second half, their stats turned into true domination to me. So I liked what I saw from Canada, especially in that second half. When Canada played, they played well. They played well in this game. And I'm happy with what they did because they needed to be this good. They needed to be this type of team. Better than what we expected out of Canada. Because I think everybody in the back of their mind thought, oh, Canada could make this a lot harder than it should be. And at first it looked like it. But Canada became their current selves, their killer instinct selves, and put their foot on Suriname's throat and stomped. And that's what they did. And now they're on to the second round of World Cup qualifying to face Haiti on the 12th and the 15th. Two-legged tie. First leg in Haiti, second leg probably played in the U.S. in a neutral ground for Canada's home leg. I think Canada could win that tie. I think they should be able to get a result away and finish off the tie at home and get to the octagonal. The three ties in the second round, I'll do a quick prediction of them. St. Kitts and Nevis versus El Salvador, the Group A winners versus the Group E winners, A, B, C, D, E, F, or Group F. Sorry, Group B, Group E, Group C, Group D. Group E winners, St. Kitts and Nevis, or Group F winners, St. Kitts and Nevis. Group A winners, El Salvador. El Salvador will easily win that tie. Canada versus Haiti, Group B versus Group E. Canada, as I said, and I also think, and then for Group C versus D, Panama versus Curacao. Panama, I think, is the better team, slightly. That's probably going to be the closest tie, I think, when it comes down to it. Haiti versus Canada, I think Canada is the better team, obviously. El Salvador is way better than St. Kitts. And then you have Panama, Curacao. And if they play those games later, I may just watch them anyway. But not for a watch-along, but just to watch them, because I think those are going to be good ones. Panama, Curacao. So, but I say El Salvador, Canada, and Panama will make the octagonal to finish out the field with the USA, Mexico, Jamaica, Costa Rica, and Honduras. I think that's a good octagonal field. Canada will probably make the final round, but we got to see these next two games, and they are going to come quick. We are into the showdown portion of this. We got through the group stage portion of this. Now we're on to the showdown portion, and then we get into the Thunderdome. That's what I like to call it. I know I shouldn't say Thunderdome because most people think of that as wrestling now, but we'll make that reference work. But we're on to the showdown, and what a game by Canada to earn that spot. All they had to do was draw, but they won, and pretty dominantly as well. So I'm happy with what they did. It was a great game. I think Canada grew into it as time went on, and they got a lot better as time went on. For me, man of the match, Jonathan David. You get a hat trick, you're man of the match. You get the match ball. Or if I was the guy considering it, he would get the match ball. If you are the man of the match, you get, or a hat trick, you get the match ball. An amazing performance by Jonathan David. And now he's back to over a goal a game pace for Canada. Over a goal a game pace. 7 away from beating Dwayne De Rosario's record of Canadian goals scored in international matches. Wow. And he could honestly do it by the end of the Gold Cup. If we get to the final, Haiti, he scores 1 or 2 per game. That's 4. All he has to do is score 3 goals in the Gold Cup. And I think that's probably doable. If they get to the final, that's doable. 3 goals in the Gold Cup. Copa Oro, that's doable. So I think he could actually beat the record by the end of the Gold Cup before we get into the Octo. That would be crazy. So, I mean, even then, if it's like 4 or 5, that's still doable in the Gold Cup. If they make the final, that's still doable. He needs to score anyway, so there you go. So if you like this video, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Saturday the 12th. Actually, no. The 11th. No, No. The 10th, I will be doing a preview of Haiti versus Canada. A preview video for Haiti versus Canada. The 11th, I will be doing a RSR for Italy versus Turkey in the Euros because I don't have enough time on StreamYard for that. Unless I'm on SOPs or another of Ryan LFCs for Haiti versus Canada in the first or second leg. Hopefully the first, if that happens. Then I'll be able to do Turkey versus Italy live, but I'm not so sure how I'll be able to do it. But if I'm able to do it live and I still do that preview video on the 10th, I'll do a live and RSR for it anyway, if I can. But at least a RSR, and then, of course, the 12th, live and RSR for Haiti versus Canada first leg, and then the 15th, live RSR for the second leg of Canada versus Haiti. And then the 19th, Toronto plays Orlando. We're back to club football, and I think I'll be able to do a live for that one, but at least RSR, of course, because it's every game. So there you go. Go subscribe to my Patreon. Links in the description below. $5, $10, or $20 a month if you want to support the channel. Anything is appreciated. Go check out that link. Go download Goal Amino app. Link to the app stores in the description below. And go download or join CONCACAF Amino server on the regular Amino app. Links to that in the description as well. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Let's go. Time for a showdown.